So I've been sitting here thinking about my response to the tragic murders of the two young men recently. Not just the young man that was jogging, but the young soldier, both in their 20s. And I'm really speechless. It's very difficult to come up with words. I'm going to say this, though. There is nothing black people can do. This isn't a black person problem. I say that because black and brown people, we didn't create this problem. We didn't do this. You know, when we talk about moving beyond thoughts and prayers, there's nothing we can do because we don't have the power to do anything. We've been fighting for so long, and it's still happening because people who don't look like us aren't doing anything. People with the power to do something aren't stepping up to be our allies. There comes a point where thoughts and prayers, you got to be outraged beyond that, because black people, brown people, we've been sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired for a long time. We're tired of fighting. We're tired of seeing it happen. And hearing people say, oh, our thoughts and prayers are with you, and seeing how the media will spin this thing and make the dead person be the criminal. When you're murdered for existing because your skin doesn't look like someone else, because your skin threatens someone else's existence, there's nothing you can do about that. I cannot do anything about this. And how long do we have to wait for allies to care about our humanity? Because we need to be seen as human beings. And the problem is the people who are murdering us don't see us as human beings. We're a threat. We're animals. We're not humans to them. And those of you with the power, with the authority that's given to you because of your skin, when is it going to be enough for you? When are you going to get sick of the headlines? When are you going to get sick of seeing this stuff? Because it's been happening for a long time. The only difference is we have cell phone cameras. And it's a day and age where we still have cell phone cameras and the murderers are still free. Like it or not, the good old boy mentality is not going anywhere. It's never gone anywhere. It's just out of the shadows. They're emboldened. They're out of the shadows, baby. They're in your face again. They have risen up because, well, So there's nothing black or brown people can do about this. We don't have the power. I'm sorry, we don't. But we need people who don't look like us, who look like the murderers, to stand up and do more than talk words. You have the power to do it. You have the power to upend these people and tell them to go away. Not only tell them to go away, but do something about them. But in all of this time, in all of these years, it hasn't happened. So you have to ask yourself one question. Why haven't we? Why aren't we? Do we really want this to change? And if the answer is yes, indeed yes, you've got to ask yourself, what's my role? How do I mobilize to put an end to it? Because at the end of the day, when the DA's office charged with justice is part of the cover-up, what are we supposed to do? We don't have no recourse. We don't. We don't have the power. We don't. But I will say this, there's a revolution happening. We are at the tipping point. We're at the tipping point. And it, like anything else, will be televised. The question is, what side of the revolution are you going to be on? Because enough has been enough.